Hey y'all, we made it to another video by the grace of God, and today we'll be answering some questions. I was playing. And giving advice to a senior, Kanaya. So for starters, Mercedes asked, why haven't I been invited to the channel yet? Well, Sadie's, because I'm still establishing everything and we were trying to get my house in order. So my dining set just came in next to be the couch, and then after that we are done. I'm done spending money on this apartment. I'm lying. I'm pretty sure decorations for Thanksgiving and stuff will be coming soon. So I promise it'll be soon. I'll take you promise. She also asked, can I do trivia games next? And that's something me and you already talked about. Like, we'll do it together since we both love music and movies. We'll just go ahead and play. And I wouldn't want to play by myself neither way, because I feel like that'd be boring. My mama asked, why didn't you give me any hot puffs? Because I went and watched Rashad and I just picked them up because I eat all day. I had the hot puffs, some fruity candy, the one that be in a little baggie, and a Snapple. And I tore them up. And then I came home and I was asleep eating them. So I didn't even know I finished them. So when we posted on Facebook, I was like, dang, so I wouldn't even think about it. And then Kanaya asked, advice for senior/senior year. So for starters, I say, before you even go to school July 28th, I'm gonna need you to have your friends together. Like, always look for the ones that's not helping, look for the ones that's no help, and also look for the ones that's always in the stuff. Look for the ones that don't have nothing going for themselves. Or even when you try to tell them, like, hey, like, if you always talk about your future goals and they're not, or they're always like kind of, oh nah, that ain't for me. Baby, if you trying to graduate, sometimes those are not the best friends ever, especially if they always into something. And I simply said it because that can really be a huge distraction, especially your senior year. You easily get senioritis. I think that's what they call it. I only got a hint of that, but I had a lot going on. So you don't, and senioritis is more so like, I don't really want to go to school. I don't really want to do anything. I don't really want to just get to be a senior. So really buckle down this year. And if you didn't play around your freshman, sophomore, junior year, congratulations to you. That means you got an easy year coming your way. But if not, it's okay, I promise. That means catch up on any credits. Always be in contact with your counselor. Always look at the graduating recommendations and requirements, meaning credits, attendance, and I think that's it. But in my case, it wasn't like that. It was more so, we are in a pandemic. We're trying to push you guys out, and not in a bad way, but make sure you guys still graduate and get that chance. But I don't know if they switched it up this year, because I don't know. I feel like, okay, the numbers are going down. It's time to go back to being hard. So I'll just make sure you have a good circle and a positive circle around you. Because I only had like a couple friends, and I thank God for those friends. Because if they didn't push me for the better, I wouldn't have graduated. Your job. Make sure your job is on board with what's going on, because if they schedule you all these hours and you're not getting anything done, you need to take a step back and be like, hey, I need this many days. You need to either, if you live on your own, or if you're doing it virtual, or if you're going into school and you want a certain amount of money, calculate your hours, calculate your wages, figure out, okay, do I want to do 40 hours a week if you're virtual, or do I only want to do, how many hours was I doing after school? Like, when I was working, it was like 35 or something. Do I want to dang or kill myself trying to keep up with everything, or do I just want to go ahead, juggle school and work. That's really a huge thing for some seniors. Some seniors don't even like, it's hard. Some seniors just drop out, like I'm just stop working, or some seniors do both and succeed. And either way, any pathway you go towards, it's perfectly okay, because it's never too late to come back, spin around the block, do it again. And don't let anybody force you to go to college if you don't want to. Pick a career you love. If you don't want to sit in school for another 4 years, I promise you not have to, because there's so much more out there without a degree. A degree will help 100 times better, but a career can help 100 times better for anybody. I'm not saying I'm not going to college, but I'm not going right now. If I do go, it'll be for criminal justice. Yes, I'm in the medical field, but politics and law is something I would love to do as well. So I have a plan A and plan B. So always have that. If you're in D26, great. Stay focused, keep pushing, get those college credits, because it's going to look so good if you apply for a job or if you apply for college. Get those college credits, because even if you don't go to college, you'll still have those credits to where you can fall back on. Like, oh, this ain't working, go ahead and go to college. And if you're not going to university, that is fine. Don't let anybody make you feel like Ivy Tech is more than okay. Online schooling is more than okay. A university is more than okay. Anything CNA class is more than okay. Training for anything is more than okay. Don't let anybody tell you different or make you feel some type of way, because this is not their career path. They're not going down this pathway with you. And if somebody was like, oh, well, I'm paying for your college. Well, that's not what we're going to do. Maybe we should invest in something I really want to do instead of wasting money for years. And down the line, I don't even want to do this. And I'm wasting money, time, effort, and mental. Like, mentally, I'm wasting time too. So always keep your mental right. It's very important during senior year, because depression can slip in just like that. And now you late on assignments, you late on classwork, you're not even motivated to graduate anymore. Always have a peace of mind. And if people aren't around you, give you peace of mind during this time, cut them off. That's what I said. So anyways, if your job's not trying to work with you, like, well, no, you need these many hours, and I need you here, and I need you there, and then let it go. That's what I'm saying. That's not for you. That's God telling you that's not for you. So even if you gotta find another job, and I know it can be hard, especially in Anderson, because we don't have a lot here. Always have faith in God, because He always has something for you. I was working at Qdoba, and it was a good paying job. It really was. But yeah, so I was like, maybe I need to go ahead and do something that I want to do. I'm about to graduate from high school. I can't be stuck in fast food. And if fast food is for you, that's fine. Don't let anybody discourage you from something you feel in your heart is for you. It was not for me. So I went on ahead and applied on my break for the company I work for now. I'm a HHA. So I went on ahead and applied for them. And just like that, I got the interview. I got orientation. I got this and that. And I was like, it was crazy, because I was like, God, if I drop this job and get to the next, how am I going to pay for rent? How am I going to pay for gas? It's always how with me. But God, it's always that hush. If this is what you want to do, we're going to do it. And we did just that. So I graduated on Saturday, so June 5th. And then I started my job that Tuesday. So I already had the job, but I waited a little longer to start. I quit my job, I want to say that Thursday. I quit Qdoba Thursday before graduation. Then I went on ahead and worked for the company I work for now. And ever since then, life has been beautiful. I was like, when you feel like you don't know the ending, and you feel like you need to know the ending, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you need to go with it, and that can be a good thing or a bad thing with me. I'll do anything in a heartbeat. I'll just impulsive decisions. But this one was It couldn't have been because I have my own house now. I have my own car. I have responsibilities. I need to make sure I'm keeping up. I have a credit score I need to maintain. And if I miss payments, I feel like, oh, I feel horrible. And now you're behind. So I really had to like trust in him through the process. And I even told people, I was like, I feel so bad for quitting Qdoba. I feel like I didn't do the right thing. I was like kind of sick to my stomach. I was like, maybe I didn't do the right thing. Then my car started having troubles. I was like, maybe we should just stuck to Qdoba. But no, everything, it's always been a trial for me. So when you got graduation, and then that's like straight ahead, right? Like just do it. Well, then it was this, that, and the other. It's always a hurdle for me. I don't ever get it easy. And some people are like that too. So don't give up. Any decision you make, you pray on it. You ask God to guide you through it. He will, and He'll show you signs throughout this year. A lot of them. Always follow them. Always. Don't hesitate to ask for help. And if a teacher is being snooty about it, like, hey, I just want to graduate. And I'm pretty sure you want me to graduate. If not, that's fine. But if I don't understand something, I don't understand something. And if they get all with the book, go ahead and have your parent email them. Because I'm not finna argue with you. Some people don't believe teachers can be really rude. And that causes somebody to shut down. And then there goes their senior year. We're not having that this year. Let's normalize nice teachers. And I guess some teachers can be frustrating, but it's the way you approach some kids, and it's the way you talk to some kids, and it's the way you talk to some people kids. Because some people ain't gonna let you talk to their child like that. I can see the child is like, well, I don't understand, so I'm not doing it. And like, well, I don't care. But my mom was real heavy on the well, if somebody's giving me, she was really my backbone when it came to being disrespected by a teacher. Because I'm like, Mom, this, and she will quickly email them. If you don't got somebody in your corner like that, baby, you need to. Because I promise I'm going to graduate. I'm like, why is this teacher so rude? Like, I know I'm a little slow, but you don't got to do too much. But yeah, always try to resolve it to where you and your teacher both can either have a bond or understand the assignment. If not, ask for another teacher. If that's not gonna work, baby girl, just, hey, put this, if you want to do credit, put this on my credit recovery. Because nobody have time to be dealing, this is senior year, this is super important, this is super special. I don't have time to be dealing with negativity. Make that your motto. I don't have time to deal with negativity this year. It's not just for you to mess up my pathway. Don't let nobody mess up your pathway. You will feel a time where it's like, I have nobody. And that could be because your friends are focusing on graduating or just simply gave up on school. And you'll see a lot of that change quickly. It's like, drop out. Ooh, this happened. My friend's acting up. She in drama. It's just, you have to keep a small circle. You really do. Even if that's just 1 or 2 friends. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Because I don't like people. So that's like huge. Keep what you want to do. Just all year. Think about what you want to do. Because don't forget, if you do D26, I'm not sure if this still applies, but then that, if you're not so good at I-STEP, that cancels out I-STEP. And then if you pass ASVAB, I think it's like 30 or higher, child, no. You don't have to do I-STEP. If you do an elective, so if you do choir, I did choir for 4 years. That was like my plan B. I did criminal justice, which is D26, and choir. So that's how I knew I was going to kind of graduate. I just had to keep up with the rest of my classes. What was I about to say? Just make sure you always look at the requirements. Always talk to your counselor. Always have a small circle. Always stay focused. I know it's hard waking up early in the morning. I know that's very ghetto. I don't like it. I hated it. It's like 6 o'clock. Are you serious? Ugh, I don't like it. But listen. Plan your senior pictures, your outfit for your senior pictures and graduation and open house now. and if not now, probably like January. Put money aside if you're not really close with your parents and if they're not trying to financially help you, and if you're working, put money aside for your cap and gown, for your senior pictures, all of that. Start working on that now. That way you don't be so scattered trying to figure out like how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna miss out on experience. You'll have that money. So I'll say at least, and then the activities like whatever y'all did senior year, because I was really just working and paying bills, and I really didn't mind it, just staying out the way. I don't know, just in case, because in my case this wasn't it, but like if you have any choir fees or band fees, football fees, whatever, whomever, pay them off. Just don't give them a reason to be like, well, you can't walk, because I'm not saying Anderson does that, but you never know, because I had bad luck. So I was waiting for them. Nope, Kajane, because you got suspended this many times. Remember? I'm like, dang, congratulations, but it wasn't like that. But just don't give them a reason. Stay out, like I said, stay out the way this year. And save money. Also, if you plan on moving out your senior year, figure out a date and stand on it. Because I always said I was going to either move, I wanted to move in August or February. But I ended up moving in March, which is perfectly fine. But if you put your mind to something and you pray over it, it'll happen. And it's very possible to move out during your senior year. I'm not gonna say if you're in person or but for virtual, of course it was very easy for me because I was virtual, so I did it whenever. But I'm not encouraging virtual, especially if you don't really learn. You really don't learn easy doing virtual. Also, calculate the hours. All right, 40, you make 12.50, 40, whatever. Look, don't worry about me in algebra. You got this. That's your homework for the day. Calculate the hours, like in your savings, because don't forget you have to save for cap and gown or whatever. And if you have toxic home, I would suggest either talking to your parents or simply praying about it or simply moving out. If you're 18. Don't move out without having savings, etc., etc. My mom helped out like a lot. She helped out a lot. So always have that friend that you can talk to too. If you don't have one, hi, I'm right here. Yay. No, but I'm right. So I'm always here. Nap time is it's not as frequent as it is now since I'm older with responsibilities. But I'm always here. Don't feel like you're alone, because you always have somebody. Me, it's facts. But yeah, so the month of May and June, April, May, March, April, May, June, very important. If you don't got your credits, you need to get those done immediately. If you're failing the class, you need to be talking to your counselor. Hey, can you go ahead and put on my credit? Boom, boom, boom. Figure it out. Because I took forever to get everything turned in. So don't do that. No, I don't recommend it. It's very stressful. It's very stressful because sometimes you gotta, don't do that. But I ended up finishing a week before school let out. So, I mean, if you're a crackhead, you do what I be doing. Wait until the last minute. Stress yourself out. It's possible. Just don't do it. The day of graduation, you'll feel, you're probably different, but I was like, I didn't feel nothing. I was like, I'm probably not even graduating. But the day our practice the day before graduation, I was talking to Phil, I'm like, my name probably not even, you feel me, finna be on the seat, because I'm like, I had a lot of absences, and I was like, and I saw my name, I was like, we did it, we finally did it. So that's when I knew. So I was like, yeah, not me graduating. But Then the day of graduation, when I got to get my Kappa gown, my mom put, like, she decorated my car for me. So it was just really amazing. My mom was crying the whole week. No, I think my mom was crying for a while. She was a poor baby. She was literally drained because she was crying so much. I'm her firstborn. We grew up to be like sisters. My granny isn't here because she's passed away, so she was really emotional. And I'm just sitting up here like, the whole time, I don't think I'm gonna graduate. It's not funny, but you'll learn very quickly. Like, hey, you're crazy. Yeah, I know. But she was really emotional. But when you do finally get, even if you didn't have the ceremony and you took just a little longer trying to get your diploma, that's fine too. And what about it? You feel really relieved. Like, this is, y'all, if you think we've been in school since forever, like, we really need to get paid, because that was ghetto. So you feel relieved, and now you get to go out and be an adult. And I want to say my first week, I feel like a lot of nostalgia. Like, I don't know, it's weird, but I was like, I was driving on my way home from work, and I just felt like I remember when I was a kid. And I don't know, it could have been my granny just visiting. Like, I'm so proud of you, because my happiest times when I was a kid and when she was there. So maybe that was just her little gift. Like, I love you, I'm so proud of you, but you really gotta adjust to the world. You really truly do. Like, ooh, I don't have school no more. It's not just a regular schmegular summer. You get summer break, you get fall break, you get winter break for like forever now, unless you go to college. And again, I say, don't let anybody force you to go to college. You don't have to go. You can pick a career. If you feel like you want to go to college in 2 years from now, do that. It's okay. You don't have to go to college right now. Some people are like, well, I feel like if you stay in my business, I'll be okay. I know I'm covered, and I know God has me covered. I know what I'm doing. I know what I pray for. I know what I want for myself. Don't have anybody force you. Well, if you take a break off of college, you won't go. No, if you would have taken a break off of college, you wouldn't have gone. Everybody's different. Either way, you're going to get to the paper. I promise. It's a lot of money to be made, and you'll make it. Don't do what you want to do. This is about you. This is not about Aunt Sharonda with the 6 kids and who has a degree but ain't even have a job in her degree yet. Don't do that. Don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to you. If you want to go to college, we're going to get you to college. If you want to go to a career, we're going to get you to a career. Don't listen to somebody with a degree who ain't working in their own career. Everything's not for everybody. Everybody has a different pathway. Don't pay attention to them. Look at me. We're captain now. Don't pay attention to them. Yeah, just have your outfits together, because baby, I was like, I should have did this. I should have did this like January, and here I am. I don't even know when I ordered like May. Ain't that a shame? Ordered in May. I don't even have my outfit for my senior pictures. I don't even have my senior pictures yet. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Just get it all planned out. Star Photos will do them. My 18th birthday pictures turned out to be $190, and I was going to do outside pictures, which would be like $200 or something. I can do it because, you feel me, I'm spoiled. But, and like I said, I make impulsive decisions, because everybody, $200 for some pictures. They senior pictures though. So just start saving now, start planning now, so that way when it's time, you won't be such in a hurry, or you won't get them done. Because I would probably do mine in August, September, when everybody else had theirs. So just plan those. And if you need any more advice, I'm always here to help, and I'm always here to at least try to guide you the best crackheadless way I can. Because like I said, everybody's not the same. So this probably didn't even help you, but at least we talked about it. At least you have a sense of what it is, because, and it's probably different from you, and the vibes will probably be different. You're going to be in school, or you're going to be virtual, and if you are in school, you got to have this mask on all the time. Me, couldn't do it on the Hybrid Days, just about died going up them stairs. I'm like, this is really childish. Like, I really can't breathe in here. So just be mindful, and the pandemic can also get worse or better. So always prepare yourself for another lockdown. Like, all right, and it's sad that we have to think this way because of the pandemic, but always think, okay, I'm gonna be on this schedule. Even if you're virtual now, I'm gonna be on this schedule. I'm gonna apply yourself because you're going to walk regardless. You're going to walk. You're gonna be in the cap and gown. You're gonna walk on the stage, whether it's outside or in the gym. I heard the gym is hot, so like sketty strap will work. But don't lose focus now. Apply pressure. It's not too late. If you got 30 credits missing, you need to be doing credits ASAP, because I think we have to have like 40 plus credits to graduate. I don't know. It was different. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. Don't take my word for it, but you need to apply yourself now. You need to sort out your friends now. You need to figure out what you want to do after high school. Not now, but have a mindset for it. Don't listen to anybody. Don't listen to Aunt Sharon or Uncle Timmy. Listen to what your heart wants, because you know what you want. Don't let nobody force you to go to college. Don't talk to your parents. Hey, this is what I want to do. If they're not supportive, talk to me. I'll try my best to support you. Well, I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna try my best to help you figure it out. Save your money for a picture. And if your family is very supportive, if they do, by all means take it. Don't feel like, well, no, I don't want you to, because I'm the same way. But my mom just did it. She's like, well, I'm ordering your cap and gown. My problem was I took forever trying to tell her the information. So let your parents know now about the information, because I took forever getting her. You will get a box. Hold on, let me see if I can. The box will look like this. It says congratulations, because you feel me, you did it. You know, you did it. You did it. You killed that. Because congratulations. Okay. And it'll have thank you, and then you get to write in it, like, you feel me, like, thank you, Mr. Kardash, you feel me, for letting me run 25 and running into or 30 on a pacer test, because the pacer test was hard. He still let you pass. Or so this is my name. It's written in cursive. It's Kajanae Lentro Martin. Let me see if I can. Y'all, they snapped on this. Like, I ain't never seen my name this pretty. Like, it's pretty, but I ain't never seen it written like that. It'll have like the little, you know how you be mailing stuff off. So you would, if originally, if it wasn't so what's that word I'm thinking of? Restricted, really, because you know you only have 4 family members. My mom used to say her graduation, and anybody's graduation, it was like mad family members coming in to see you. So you would, I'm sorry. Okay, you would take it off, put it somewhere wherever you feel me, boom, boom, boom. Put Mr. Kardash thing in there, not a dropped. Hold on. Put this, you feel me? But wait, don't forget your paper thingy. Yours will say class of 2022. And then this is the ceremony thing. So it's like a program. It is a program. So say like a funeral or so. I don't know where the little thingy jigger bob thing is. What is this? Oh, tissue. I don't know what I did with another one. Because you'll have an envelope for this. So you'll put this all together, make it really pretty, put it in there, boom, bada bing. But she said boom, bada, that's how you fix that. Yeah, so you'll do that, and then what else is, oh, and you'll have this. It's the cutest. You'll have that, and you'll have a t-shirt and a mug. Mom got me a t-shirt and mug. I didn't want a classroom because I had my grandmother's ring. So I literally graduated with my grandmother holding my hand. I'm gonna cry. But yeah, so you get 2 tassels. I don't know if my mom just ordered extra, but you get 2 tassels, your cap and gown. My cap was really I have a big head. So I had to have like, oh, I always think about that too. So I got a silk press on my natural hair, so it would be easy just to slide my cap and get my cap on, because anything else wouldn't work. Like, unless you have like a flattened sew-in, like closure or a leave out or something. Braids I don't recommend, because it's gonna be like You'll probably have to bobby pin it, which is fine too. Whatever you want to do, but that's what I did. If you order your robe, I think it goes by height. So I'm 5'5.75". My mama got a 5'6", 5'7", and that worked perfect because I have a little chunky tummy. So I could zip it up and it wouldn't look like suffocating, because it was hot outside too, so it wouldn't have worked. If you graduate on the field, just wear sandals. Don't wear high heels. If you do, wear wedges or a chunky heel. Wear a chunky heel. Wear something like kind of dang near. If you got a spaghetti strap dress or suit, like a light suit, wear that. It's going, if you get, even if you graduate in the gym, it's gonna be hot. So wear something really comfortable and light. Bring an inhaler, bring cold water. Because if you see on the graduation video, I don't know if they had the camera on me or anything, but I was drinking my water and it popped up my I was like, nah. And I was sitting in the front row. It was like the front row with all the honorees and our administrators. And then I was back there and I was like, if I choke on camera, I'm gonna cry. But yeah. So just, I don't think of anything else but those main points. And just have fun. Try your best. Live your best. Don't party too hard, because I'm not a partier, so I really didn't have trouble. And if you can make time for your friends, go for it. If you have a Saturday off, you're going to spend time with them, go for it. I don't see why not. If you'd rather study, you go ahead and study. It's your this is your year to shine. Forget about everybody else, respectfully and or disrespectfully. Forget about everybody else. This is about you. This is about your career choices. It's about your last year of high school, and no matter how sad it gets, it's the truth. I really wanted them to sing "I Did It All" by Republic. That one song. Yeah, whatever. I want them to, because that song, that's like, yeah, if you got songs that'll motivate you, constantly play them, because that was one of the songs I listened to, and it was really, makes me cry, because I literally did it all, and you'll literally do it all too. Don't stress about it. You'll get that house, you'll get that car, you'll graduate. We're gonna get her done. We're gonna get her done. We have no choice but to get her done. But that is all for this video. Thank you. I hope I answered all the questions and I hope I gave the best advice I can. Be safe and have a good day.